All right, good morning. So here we are on day 2 of the Getting Unstuck challenge. So again, I'm going to head over to my email and have a look at this. I this morning when I went on to my Facebook, because there's a Getting Unstuck Facebook group. I saw that someone had posted in there, and so I had to quickly close it down so I wouldn't accidentally see it. So let's get into it now. So day 2, dear friends, we love Getting Unstuck because it is simultaneously individual and collective. Individually, I guess I won't have to go through all these. So, whoa! Day 1 had 184 projects, lots of blocks, total comments left. So it's great to comment on each other's projects and engage with the community. So it's definitely fun. So what we're going to do down here is create a project where a user can control a sprite using the keyboard. Remember, if you get stuck, find inspiration and support from the Getting Unstuck Facebook group that I already mentioned, Twitter, and our Getting Unstuck strategies, which I shared yesterday, and I can share again today. So, and then we'll share it into the studio. So I'm going to go ahead and open the studio while I'm building out. So, let's get to it. So we're going to control a sprite using the keyboard. So I've already created a blank canvas here. So I'm going to get rid of Scratch, and let's get to it. So I sometimes like to just choose a random sprite. So there's this option here, which is surprise. So we've got an orange, and we've got Ruby. Oh, is that a new one? I know there's been a few new characters that have come out recently. So yeah, okay, we got rocks, and then let's do a surprise background. So we've got Ruby hanging out at a castle, or just outside a castle, with a orange. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. So we can use Ruby. What sort of costumes do Ruby have? So one thing that you might notice, or that you did or did not know, is that each of these sprites can also have costumes, which essentially is for them to look a little bit different. So I'm on the orange, so you can see how it's selected blue in the bottom right-hand corner. And if I click on costumes, I can then see that there's actually 2 costumes for the orange. So one is just an orange blank, and then other one is orange. You can see there's a little bit of a splash in there. Okay. Let's see what we have for rocks. Rocks has a single sprite, but we can also like duplicate and make make the rocks come apart. There's lots of different ways that you can deal with this. We can either reshape the current one, or you can sort of cut things and make them explode. That was something that I did for another project, so I could convert it to a bitmap, and then I grab this part and then move it away, grab this part, move it away, grab this part, move it away. So we can have an exploding rock in here, and then do a little turn. So all sorts of neat things. So that can be our sprite if we wanted to, or we can just leave it as is. I'm actually just going to leave this for now, but I'll keep it as this sprite. And then Ruby, she has 2, so she can sit on the rock. Nice. Okay, so we can have her, we'll maybe start her in the standing position. Why does it look so poor? Or maybe that's just me. Okay, so we can have her start at a certain location. Maybe we'll have the rock over here. Yeah, okay. So we can have her, so the storyline can be her walking over, sitting on the rock, and then she either picks up the orange or takes an orange out of her bag. Ooh, let's see if, so now I know that I want to have a bag. So let's click on here. And then we can probably go to fashion, but I'm just going to quickly search. So in the top right, we've got bag. No, we don't have anything that's a bag. Darn it. Can we convert anything into a bag? That's sometimes fun to do as well. That we can take something that we might not see and convert that into a bag. There's a few dresses. So the other thing too, you'll notice, yeah, if you hover over something, it can turn into, or it will show you the various options for that particular sprite. All right, so short speaker. You know what? I'm going to take these conga drums and I'm going to try to be creative with them. So I'm going to take out this drum here. I'm going to take this one, take that out. So I'm going to delete all this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do them separately. Can I separate them? No. Okay. So if I do that, there's no way to. Oh, I need to ungroup. There we are. Okay. So now I've ungrouped that one. There we go. Then we can maybe make this one smaller. And then we put a handle on it. What sort of handle would be nice here? What if I can ungroup this one again? And I zoom in. No, I don't like that one yet. So we undo that. I want to ungroup that. I want to try to get this. No. Trying to get this, that part there. No, that didn't work. Oh, you know what I should have done? Is duplicate it. And then if there was a way that I can... There we are. That's like a handbag, right? I'm no fashionista, but I'm okay with that. So there's a little handbag. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so now we got that. It's not called a conga drum anymore, so we can go and change it. So we're going to call it a handbag. So we've got Ruby. So we're going to get in here and code some stuff. So we got Ruby hanging out. We're going to start her at this position. We're going to get her to move over to the rock. The rock we're going to get to start at that position, just so it doesn't move. And then, so we want Ruby to move, but we don't want her to move by herself. So we want it to, for user controlled. So I'm going to have, and I've got my backpack down here. So the backpack holds a bunch of scripts that you've used already. And this is one that I often use, is controlling with a keyboard. So if I just press green flag, you can see me moving the keyboard around. Now, I don't really want her to go up and down in this project, so I'm going to just take out the up and down arrows, boom. And I'm going to take this, put it right here, boom, take that one, nice. All right, so if I press the green flag, I now have her ability to go back and forth. Awesome. The other thing that I could maybe do is, right now she only looks to the right. So if I take this one and duplicate it, I can then take it and flip it horizontal. The same with this one. So I'm going to duplicate it and flip horizontal. So now she has the ability to move left and right. And then, so we're going to switch it. So this one's going to be A. And then when she moves to the right, it's going to be A2. And when she moves to the left, it's going to be A1. So if I do this again, oh, no, that's my mistake. Right should be A, this should be A2. Right, I need to know my lefts and rights. Okay, so now we're good. The next thing is we want our handbag to come with her. So we can have a go-to, and instead of go-to, we can do Ruby. And so we can make that go forever. So now it's going to Ruby. So whenever Ruby moves, we're good. However, it's like no one carries it hovering over the stomach. So we're going to push it down just a little bit, and we can do that with using a motion. So we're going to change the Y by -20, -30, or -40, maybe -35. There we go. So let's run this. That sort of look good. So now, awesome. Okay, so now we've got her moving. We've got her handbag moving with her. Then we've got, oh, so now we can have it that maybe when she interacts with a rock, we can get, oh, maybe I want to sit down. So now we can have another if statement. So if touching rocks, seat. I would like to sit down. And then maybe we can say press R to have me sit. No. Maybe S. Have me sit. So then I can now duplicate this. No, I don't want to duplicate that one. Well, it's the same sort of thing. So we're going to say, instead of key space press, we're going to look for S. I wish there was a way that I can just press S and it would like pop up. But anyway. So now I'm going to move myself. I don't want to move when I'm on the rock. So what I could do is I could broadcast to another thing saying sit. And then when I sit, when I receive sit, I'm going to stop the other script. So I'm going to stop this script. And I'm going to sit. Switch costume. Which costume do I want? I want this costume. So let's B2. B2. All right, let's see what we got. So, oh, let's see. Okay, I need to. So if I press S. It's because I'm still touching. Bugger. Yeah. Okay, so there we are. So I need to have it. I need to have like a little weight in here. It's because we're constantly touching the rocks. What if we nest that in there? then we need to like sit right there. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make her go to that position and doing the sit and then stop. Perfect. And then the handbag. Oh, the handbag we want it to be on the front. So because it looks like it's behind her now. So we want it to go to front layer. That's another option that we want too. And then we can have her grab an orange. So we go back here. Oh, and I need to fix this too. So if touching rocks, then sit down, do. And then we need to have it like, we just really wanted to say this once. So I guess we can run these in parallel then. So we'll do a forever and event. Let's just do this, duplicate that guy. So let's see if that helped. Oh, and then what I'll do is I'll put a weight in here. That will help me. I'll put a weight in here. So go over here. Yeah, okay. So it allows me to continue, and then if I press a sit, boom. Uh-oh. I don't want to go to that location. I want to go to this location. Why? That's weird that it was, anyway, 135 and 193. Great. And I don't want these to go again. Great. Okay, so now we've got that. And then we can have her say, "Oh, I'd like an orange." Eat my snacky. Eat my snack. Press O. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just thought of it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to duplicate this. But, so because this stop other scripts in Sprite, that'll stop everything. And so what we need to do here is we're actually going to need to like reactivate some of our scripts. And we can do that using a broadcast. And broadcast is in events. So we're going to broadcast sit. No, we're going to broadcast orange, I guess. And then get this one to be waiting if it doesn't then it will make the orange appear. And so that's when we can tell it to like orange activate type of thing. I should have picked a better broadcast signal, but anyway. How do you spell orange? Orange. Maybe just orange start. Doesn't matter. Great. Press O for my orange. And then, so we need to go into here. So we haven't started it off at all anywhere. So we can start off, it's a pretty big orange, so we're actually going to reduce the size. So I can do that in here. That's a good size, so 50. Because we don't want it to be seen right away, so we can go into our looks and we can hide it, and then we'll show it when we need it. So I always try to put these in pairs, making sure that I have the hide and the show, or else it might go missing at some point. And then so when I receive orange start, I guess we can go to the handbag. Go to handbag, show, and then we can have it like repeat a few times between its two costumes. and then she can say yum yum yum, or yum yum yum. Broadcast orange when I receive orange start. And then she can, yeah, wait, and then she can say yum yum. Yum. And then thanks for your help. All right, let's see this in action. So we'll make it big. So far, so good. So we could maybe start it off so that she says, like, oh, a rock, I'd like to go and eat my snack there. So maybe I can change that one. So if I press C, S, I'd like to eat my snack. Okay. So now it's waiting, I press O. Yum. Thanks for your help. So, the orange is there, you just can't see it. It's because it goes to the handbag, but we actually need to, like, go to handbag and then make it come out of the handbag. It's behind the handbag, you just can't see it. All right, so got a troubleshoot in here. So far so good. We just need to get her to start off by saying some stuff. Hello, and then I have had a great day visiting the Scratch Castle. Oh, how do you spell castle? Castle. Yeah, castle. Oops. Bugger. Hate when that happens. But I think that I would like to have a seat. Use the right and left arrows to make me move. So I'm going to make this a little bit longer. And then we'll also notice that the Ruby won't move until she finishes saying things. So you don't have people trying to, smash your keyboard trying to make you move back and forth. So, awesome. So we got that. We needed to have the orange go to the handbag, but then we also wanted to make it move up. So we can say go to handbag, and then we're going to repeat. So we're actually going to need to show. Oops. We're going to need to show. We're going to have it move up. So that's where we can change Y by a little bit, but we're going to do it gradually. We don't want it to like teleport up. So we're going to go up by 3, maybe 5 times. I don't know. We'll just check it out. And then we're going to tell her actually to wait a second. We're actually going to wait 3 seconds. And I realized that this goes very quickly. So this one, we can have a little bit of a delay in here. All right. Again, let's go full screen. Hello. I have had such a... Oh. So I need to slow that one down. And then, yeah, so we've got this one. We're moving back and forth. Oh, see, I would like to sit down. Press S. I would like to eat my snack. Press O for my orange. O. Yum. Where's the orange? Did I not show it? What's wrong with this here? What is wrong? Go to handbag. Show. Do I not move enough? Do I not move enough? Where's the orange right now? Yeah, the orange is right there. Changing Y by... Are we not changing enough? Right. So So it's behind the rock. Uh, so what I needed to do is go to front layer and then go backwards one layer. So it's, let's try that again. And then I wanted to change this one to 3 seconds. Okay, I'm going to save now because I don't want to lose all my work. So, hello. I've had a great day visiting the Scratch Castle. Okay, so we're moving. Oh, seat, I'd like to sit down. I press S, we're having a seat. Press O for my orange. Okay. The orange is still a little bit bigger than I want it to. And we want it to like land inside of the handbag. Wow. I know what my problem is. Costumes. There's the center of the handbag. So that's where the orange will arrive. But we sort of want it in the middle. So I'm going to just select all this stuff. And then you can see how that's got that little crosshair. So we're going to line up the two crosshairs, and that will help. Now, that will help our orange, and I think we messed up our ruby. So we got to go and check that. So we'll run the script again, or run the project again, and we'll see what happens. So you can see how it's sort of in her hand. I want to bring it up a little bit, so we'll do that in a second. So that's one thing we'll take note. Actually, it sort of is in her hand now, which isn't too bad. I'll bring it up just a little bit. And then, so have her sit. So press S. It's sort of on the rock. That's not bad, actually. So I'll bring it up just a little bit. Press O. Great. Looks good. So now the next thing, so I wanted to bring the handbag up just a little bit. So instead of 35, let's do 30. I wanted the orange to actually start off with the non-squirting option, so that one. And then once it moves, then it changes costume. Great. Okay. I think that's it for the project. I don't necessarily need to add anything more to it. I've got that. I guess the last thing, because it's Scratch Castle, let's do like a little Easter egg sort of thing. See if anybody notices. But we're gonna have Scratch Cat. Ooh, actually, we could have a different Scratch Cat. Because there's like the flying cat. Oh, that one would look cool. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of this Scratch Cat. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna change it to this one. We're gonna shrink it. And we're gonna put it like on the front of the castle. Nice little Easter egg for people. Right there. Maybe we'll make it smaller. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna we want to make sure that it doesn't move, so we're gonna go to that position when it plays. Ah, why did it do that? I dragged it and I dropped it here. And then it's weird. It's like twice it's happened. Okay, so 124 and 49. All right, so let's run this again, see what we got. So we got, hello, I have had a great day visiting the Scratch Castle. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm going to add some ghosting effect to make it, I'm just going to ghost it a little bit so it's not as pronounced. So we're going to set ghost effect to 20. Say 40. Awesome. All right. So if you watch this video, you'll know about my little Easter egg there. If you don't, then oh, I could almost have it that if you press a key on here, it would like meow. No, too many meows. All right, so we're gonna save it. So getting unstuck. Oh my gosh. Day 2. We're gonna share this. We're gonna put help Ruby enjoy the rest of her day after visiting the castle. So I'm going to again reference this in my notes. Thanks again to the Getting I don't like this keyboard. Getting Unstuck team. Follow the directions to help. And there we are. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to go back to, I'm going to do a refresh just to make sure that the title is there. And it looks like it is. Great. We're going to add it to the studio. Add. And then let's try this one out. As I mentioned yesterday, I thought it would be fun to go in and explore someone else's project and after I do mine. So we're going to use the arrow keys, try to fix the controls. In order to win this game, you need to get 25 points. You get points by catching buds, oil, machine oil, and coated hearts. Good luck. Be aware catching bugs can be frustrating. Cool.
Please use the arrow keys. Sorry, there seems to be something wrong with the arrow keys. Catch the bugs to fix the arrow keys. And you might need some machine oil too.
Oh, those are fast. Oh yeah, okay, the arrow keys are... Oh, I got it. They're somewhat random. Did I get it? Yeah, I got 2 in a row. Come on, go down. Over, up. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, there's some machine oil. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Down. Seems like it's getting smoother now that I have more oil. So there must be an if statement. Yeah. Once you get to a certain level of points, your arrows are a little bit better off. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Frustrating. That's sort of the sometimes the neat thing about it. All right. I need one more. One more. Where is it? Boom. Well done. Scratch on. Cool. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Awesome project. Really like the different levels to moving. So I'm gonna actually go inside. I want to see what she has going on inside. Yeah. So the sprite, if broken, yes. So yeah, there we go. And then I guess when you get a different level of score greater than that, then broken no, and then speed is yeah. So that's what it is then. Yeah. So your speed is slow. Speed starts off at 2, and then you're broken. So that means like your number of steps is randomized, and you're gliding to a certain position. So that's cool. A lot of fun activity in there. So awesome. Well done, Pinky Pepper, and thanks for sharing. So that concludes today's stream. So I would encourage you to check out the Getting Unstuck challenge. Lots of fun activities, and as you can see, lots of fun projects that our friends have made. So thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully same time, same location, and scratch on. Bye for now.